Welcome. Hello, Sagittarius. Tis be Olin Odinson. Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna bring to you today an intuitive read with the Oracle deck, the Fairies Oracle deck by Brian Fraud, text by Jessica Macbeth. Beautiful, beautiful people. We already have a card for you that wants to come out, so we're just gonna leave that there. Few things about me: very intuitive reader. What wants to come out will come out for very specific individuals, because I hold these my intention holds strong for messages that need to be heard, but it does hold a big group of you, so don't think that this will just apply to any one of you. It's going to, the way it comes out of me is, you'll see, is interesting. But the way I work is just, I don't control the way universe wants the information to be delivered. I'll translate it the best I will, but reflect it into your reality into the best way that you need to, because there's a lot of you, so this won't resonate for all of you. Just reflect it however it'll see fit. But yeah, Sagittarius, without further ado, let us begin. Fairies of the Future. This is a 33 card. Fairies of the Future. Yeah. What I'm feeling with this energy right now, you guys are tapping into some serious energy. And when I say this, I don't say it lightly. I mean, you're literally tapping into frequencies of the future. It's like you have seen outcomes that have been playing out, like a bit freakishly. So some of you are a bit afraid about what's occurring to you. Right as I say that, my spine just straightens. I feel the energy going upwards. It's like you're being directed, and you're recognizing, like, a lot of you have been receiving signs that not only lead you to the next phase of your life, but play out kind of exactly how you imagine them to, because fairies of the future, right? So you have this tendency to understand what's about to happen before it happens. You have this tendency to feel things before they play out, right? And whoever I'm connecting with, this is like knowing what's meant for you in the next part of your path. But at the same time, I'm feeling like you guys, some of you guys, whoever I'm connecting with, has the tendency to go too ahead of time and not living in this current time. Because I don't know if you can see it, but there's this fairy right here, and coming from her crown chakra, it's like there's an extension of her looking backwards at this one, and her eyes are looking down backwards at this one, and it's like this pixie, or this individual, this energy, I'm just gonna call it energy, is pointing towards this way, saying go here. But there's some doubt here, because it's like, I know where to go. I've seen the path. Why will I listen to you, you little fool? Right? This is what I'm getting. But mainly how I'm feeling this is loud and clear. You know where you're headed. Okay, so this is gonna start making more sense. Bear with me. You know where you're headed, right? But it's like every time you go towards where you're headed, you've seen the future, you've seen the outcome, but there's like this one thing that's telling you, hey, are you sure you don't want to go that way? Right? It's like, hey, are you sure? Are you sure that's gonna be the best way though? Like, I heard Thomas always said that if you go this way, that you'll get there much quicker. And she has that look like, I can see the future, right? Yeah, why are you telling me some bullshit? It's literally like that. So some of you, it's like some of you are getting information, receiving doubt signs or false omens that's coming through. something like that, of that nature, false flags, and you're like, I know where to go, right? That being said, we experience things for a reason, all right? So if you've looked that ahead of future and said, the future said, if I play it out like this is gonna happen, yes, that may be true, but perhaps this individual who's telling you to go the wrong way is telling you to go the wrong way for a reason, and it's not for you to specifically go that way, but maybe that the way you're going is not the right way. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So it's like you're going the right way, presumably, and somebody tells you to go another way, but you're like, but I know that's the wrong way, and I know that this is the most probable way, right? The most probable way is this one, seemingly. But now that you've discovered that maybe there's a reason that this individual has told me to go the wrong way, you look more into that. And let's see what was discovered, or let's see what is discovered, because this is for February. You're either experiencing these energies already, or it's coming to the fore. Let's see. Wow. So you have Heat of the Fiery Sword. This is beautiful. Okay? This is whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius. You might be I won't say anything about the other readings. You can figure that out if you're guided to those. He of the Fiery Sword, this is the Heavenly Father. Think about it like this. This is the Emperor on steroids. I'm just trying to translate this best to you guys as you can receive it. So you've looked, whatever magic, whatever gifts that you're tapping into, it's big, because you've seen things, you've seen what is meant for you. This makes sense. You've seen what is meant for you, and it's huge. All right, because to have this ability, it's not. I mean, like, personally, in my opinion, we all have this ability to access our multidimensional abilities of clairvoyance, claircognizance, and clairsentience, all of that. But you specifically, some of you have been tapping into clairvoyance or any of the clair abilities heavily so, though. Like, and I looked at 52, if that resonates for some of you. You've been tapping into that, like, strongly, though. Like, strongly. Like, you pretty much, you've built it from here to here. And because it's to here, you've, the universe is impressed and is thanking you. And you're kind of looking into the gifts of the future. And this has to, this being one of them. He of the Fiery Swords, this feels like your divine counterpart. This feels like, someone that you're dealing with, like, this is a partner of a lifetime, the protector. This is a protector energy, but not a measly protector, not a knight that is hired for you. This is somebody who is fated for you. This is somebody who is your other half, type of thing. Because He of the Fiery Sword, right? This is a masculine energy. So, and since this is a feminine energy, I'm gonna just go on and say that you're the divine feminine and he's the divine masculine, because there's a lot of that stuff going around right now. If that doesn't resonate for you, it's totally fine. If that doesn't resonate, I feel like this is just more so a faded part of your path that you have neglected for the longest time, and now you're playing catch up. Yeah, it's like you're playing catch up with this whole thing. But specifically, this is a big ol' hug from the Heavenly Father, kissing you straight on your lips, like baby, I'm meant for you. And it's like this right here. This is getting so clear now. I love it when the story comes out this clear, because sometimes the story is confusing. But anyway, this guy right here saying go that way, and you're like, I know you're telling me the wrong thing, and then as I say that, we have the Soul Shrinker, right? The Soul Shrinker. It's like I'm here, like there's like a little, it's like something just trying to like shrinking. Your soul is this big and it's trying to shrink it into this size. It's like, and then even shrink it even further. And it's like the more you listen to that, I looked at 1010 as I'm saying this. It's like the more you listen to that voice, that frequency, the more susceptible that you are to prolonging this whole thing. And the soul shrinker has everything to do with trusting the I'm hearing trusting the mind, trusting, and I just got a feather in my face for that. When you trust the mind instead of the heart, you leave. Okay, I have to translate that to just they just huh. All right. Bear with me, please. So, your soul, huge. Every time you've got your ability from here to here. Now, when you trust the mind in this free frequency, totally cool. The mind is not sound something to hate. It's something to be used as a tool. But when you trust the mind too much, right? When you trust the mind too much, I'm gonna call this the mind because this is the energy I'm feeling. This is the mind, and when you trust it too much, you open a portal for all things, even darkness, to enter. It's like the mind is receptible to everything in the. It's like think about it like this: the mind is attached to every line of existence. All right, it is attached to the underworld. It is attached to heaven. It is attached to everything. It is attached to anything that you can think of. And when you trust it, then you are trusting everything that you can think of without knowing that. And when you trust that you too much, totally fine. You just need to know how to filter it. And but you know it. You know exactly. You know exactly. It's like either this is you or somebody. I'm feeling like it's somebody else too. This can be third party, but third party literally just means another thought form or somebody else. But mainly how I'm getting strongly, it's just self manipulation here, and this is self manipulating the soul. All right. So let's see what else we can get. Mm-hmm. And right as I say that, I looked at 44. So we're gonna approach this one first. We got Lauthus the Wild. Lauthus the Wild. This speaks of hasty decisions. This is when you move too quickly and think too quickly. When you feel, because Sagittarius here, fire sign, you feel strongly, right? You connect. You connect ahead of time, and then you react instantly about it. And that's why some people look at you like damn, they're kind of passionate, and that's why some of you can be reservative, because Sagittarius likes to be they don't want their hearts to, because I don't know how to explain it, but whoever I'm connecting with, who you love strongly, and pretty much you don't open your mouth unless you know the love is gonna be returned, right? And it's like this is your mind making hasty decisions about the things that you love, making hasty decisions. Excuse me. There's that burp. There's that release of communication. There we go. So some of you who are trying to communicate. Wow, loud and clear. Thank you, universe. Some of you are trying to communicate with whatever this is. I'm getting a lot of communication with a lot of confirmation. Yes. So you're gonna come into a lot of some of you are coming into communication soon. They want me to say that for whoever that may be. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Probable outcome. Don't want to give out expectations, but there's this thing about when a thought comes in saying, if you don't communicate with them now, if you don't communicate with them, they're never going to talk to you. And then when you're like, fuck, you're right, guess I gotta dismantle the whole process and start from square one. And you're gonna start from square one if you break the whole process, because it's a process, all right. And we have the sage here, and the sage 19, 1 plus 9 is 10. This is the end, right? And I'm pretty sure, yeah, with y'all, I said 10 earlier. So the sage speaks of this is my Odin card, and obviously Olin Odinson, and that whole thing. Now I can actually, wow, so cool. I can actually talk about that for once. It's like purposely blinding one eye in order to see the truth, purposely not looking at not trusting your sight, but you using your sight at the same exact time. So filtering it out, all right. And this is that whole thing. Look at this whole picture. This is one eye, keeping one eye. Look, goodness, it keeps happening. She has one eye on the past, for one eye on what has occurred, one eye on, yes, I see how this has played out in the past. Therefore, why, if I am receiving information that I'm supposed to communicate, when every time I did communicate, it went off balance? And that should answer the question for you. Making these hasty decisions shrink your soul, all right? It's like doing too much. Just doing too much when you don't need to do too much. All you need to do is sit more and trust more with your energy. Because this is the old sage. This is the wisest man, right? Odin, the All-Father, the god of all, pretty much the god of all knowledge. And how he got here, by the way, through time. Lots of meditation, lots of contemplation, lots of filtering, all right? Because this is all green here, and this is all I want to say teal. I want to say gray teal, but this is like the ether, right? And it happens right after it passes the crown, the throat chakra. And it passes the throat chakra, and it transmutes right when the eye is blinded, and you seek wisdom, and through time, letting things happen, letting the information flow and just occur when it's meant to. Let's see what else wants to come through for February. Yeah. And this is the bright mother. This is all about fertility. This is you see the baby coming out of her back. This is you're birthing something new. Birthing something very new. And because of that, whatever this is that you're birthing, it's so beautiful. This is like a new career, new gifts, specifically gifts. So obviously this is because I know not everyone comes here for the spirituality of this nature, but whoever I'm connecting with, just reflect it in however way you wish. But you're coming into lots and lots of gifts. It's like you're just destined to be the sage. You're destined to be fabricated into everything. It's like I'm seeing somebody with their arms spread and just connecting. It's like vines coming out of all locations, and they're just turning and morphing. And as I say that, I'm being drawn to like the axes and the it's like she's being fabricated into everything. She's turning into, her hair is turning into nature. She's literally a part of it all. She's a part of it while still being human in this physical reality, So just, you guys are receiving lots of love from the ether and everything, and specifically somebody. So I want to see who this somebody is. I want to see I want to see what you're dealing with here. What are these Sagittarius dealing with? Oh God, yeah. So I love when they do that, when they don't want to release too much information about it, because it is rude. It's like looking through their phone, but nonetheless, this is completely ethical information, because he of the fiery forge. This is probably he has been forged. All right, whoever you've been whoever you're dealing with has become this. He has become a king. All right, he of the fiery sword. He's the king. All right, this is your king. He has become this. He has been forged through heat, through time. Why? Because you became a fertile mother. It's like you became Hera, right? Zeus's wife. You've become literally just the wife of. If you follow Norse mythology, you're Odin's wife. You're Frigg, and you guys are like, this is really cute. This is really cute because how I'm seeing this play out is so sweet. This is sweet and soft and loving, and most unions, for you guys specifically, a lot of the other unions that have been happening, there's quite a lot of passion, and when I say passion, there has been a lot of um anger and stuff like that. But for you, Sagittarius, it's actually quite beautiful. It's actually quite romantic, because not to say that it wasn't like that for y'all, because I am seeing it got a little dirty in the past about the whole situation, but for y'all, this is the song of ecstasis, ecstasy. This is it's like everything is singing. You can't ignore the feeling of ecstasy. There's no other feeling like it, and it's not something that you can demand to happen. It just happens when it happens, and it feels like life. It's a beautiful thing, and you can't control it. And when it pours out of you, it's like whatever you have just come into, whatever power you've just manifested for yourself, it's healed everything. All right, it has healed the future, like, and you are wise. You are wise. Oh, wow, loud. So whoever you're dealing with, you've aided them more than it's not even feasible how much you've aided them, because the sage people come to this guy for wisdom. They come to this guy for knowledge, right? Odin, the magician, working with everything in order to acquire knowledge. The reason why the sage is the sage, because it has taken like years, century, eons to come to this point in time. That's why Odin is the father, right? He's the one eye. He blind in one eye just so that he can see more about his more. It's like literally always seeing the future, but always living in this reality. Always seeing the future, but always paying attention, looking back into this reality, and you're paying attention to your current situation, but you're not acting on what you see. Loud, thank you. You're not acting on what you see, but you're aware of what you see, and you're aware that that's not what your reality is. This is your reality, because this was the first card, right? This whatever you're tapping into, that's your reality. You know what's coming in, and it's like you've done a lot of healing for this individual in the past, and this is who's coming in. This is whoever you're dealing with. Loud ring in my ear. Loud ring. He's coming to protect you. If it's not somebody, this whole thing, your whole path is protected and divine, and it's filled with ecstasy. Lots of fun. And this is 4 + 2 is 6. So this is all about relationship, and this is your first card, and 33. 3 + 3 is 6. This is big love. This is, I don't know how to, because you actually, I can't even explain how big this love is. This is, this is huge. Huge love. I don't know how to explain this, guys, because Heave the Fiery Sword is good. God himself. God himself. Giving you, with Ecstasis, guys, this card alone is huge. This card alone is huge. With Ecstasis, it is huge. Gargantuan. Amazing. And it's fucking awesome. Sorry, I cursed, but I am so excited for you guys. It's just everywhere. It's everywhere. It's gonna be all around you. Nobody is gonna be able to hold you back. This frequency that you're, oh god, it's not being your whole life. Let me explain this simply. This is the Emperor merged. Think about it like this. This is the Emperor merged with the Star card, merged with Six of Cups, merged with Ten of Cups, merged with Ace of Cups, merged with the Wheel. Alright, the Emperor receiving all of that. He's coming with all of that on his back, to merged with Ten of Pentacles too, because the Home and Ten of Cups, the emotions, all of that, Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, all of that, the wheel turns and all of that just pours into your reality. Ecstasy everywhere, and lots of fun. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. I hope if that resonated for you, awesome. If it didn't, maybe you can take something out of that. Yeah, so yeah, farewell, you beautiful people. But before I go, I just want to, I'm gonna start doing this, not for every video, but just whenever. I just want to thank everybody who has been following my channel and heeding our information. And when I say our, I mean me and my guides, because me and my guides are like this. All right, I love them. They're so awesome, and we're just cool. We're cool like that. And thank you for being with me on my journey. And just your time is valuable to me. Thank you for giving me your time. Genuinely, thank you for being here on the journey, and I'm so happy I can be a part of yours. It's exciting times that we're walking into, because this is just the beginning of my channel, and we're going places. Humans of Earth. Yes. Okay. Yes. That's what I have to say. And yeah, if this resonated, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, share, press the belly bell, and until next time, Olin Odinson says to you, you beautiful souls, farewell.